This is going to be 2013 5-star football 2-team case break number 44, ID number 1841. And let's go ahead and screen share everybody in the break. All right, George S., you're at the top. Nicole L., you're at the bottom. We're going to copy and paste this into random.org. It's always random 7 times. Here we go. There's 1. Here comes number 2, 3. Let's make it razzle dazzle. 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Robert P. at the top. Jared S., you're at the bottom. We're going to copy and paste this in to. Get a good copy and paste this into our 5-star 2-team case break spreadsheet, which is right here. Boom. That's not what I wanted. Boom. And let's go ahead and make this real big as we read the names and teams off here to you. All right, Robert P., you got the Arizona Cardinals. George S., Falcons. Robert P., you got the Ravens. Rosendo, Bills. Luke L., you got the Panthers and Bears combo. Nicole L., you got the Bengals. Gary H., Cowboys. George S., you got the Broncos. Kaysen, you got the Lions and Jags combo. Jared S., you got the Packers. Nicole L. with the Texans. Michael K., you got the Chiefs and Colts combo. Kaysen with the Dolphins. Bruce M., you have the Vikings. Nicole L., Patriots. George S., you got the Saints. Gary H., you got the Giants. Anthony P. with the Jets. George S., you got the Raiders. Nicole L. with the Eagles. Anthony P., you have the Steelers. Rosendo, you have the Chargers. Michael C., you have the 49ers. Bruce M., Seahawks. Michael C., you got the Rams. Luke L., you got the Bucks. Michael K., you got the Titans. Jared S. with the Redskins. All right, any trades, please do so now. 2-team case break coming at ya. Jared S., what's up, man? How you doing, sir? I gotcha. That's because the stuff is awesome, man. Because the stuff is just awesome. All right, last call for trades. 30 seconds on trades here in 5-star. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's roll it. Ooh, we may have a trade here. May have a trade. Hold on. May have a trade. Lions for Redskins, I believe. Yep, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Hang on. Let's not have a Ted H moment. Let's not have a Ted H moment, okay? Don't type my name 20 times. All right, Lions for Redskins is confirmed. I got it. I promise. All right, Casey, you now got the skins, sir. Kaysen S. now has the skins. And the Lions now belongs to Jared S. right, there we go. So took the Lions out of the combo spot. Give it to Jared S. Case has the Redskins. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Here we go. Let's see what's in this one. Let's see what we got. All right, first up, Tony Romo. Right here, Tony Romo, 208 of 208. Right there, Dallas Cowboys. Gary H. It's coming out to you, Gary H. All right, next up, Randall Cobb, 22 of 208 right there, Green Bay Packers. Jared S. coming out to you, Jared S. Let's see what the auto is. It is a 10 of 55. Stephon Taylor right here. Cardinals, watch out. Robert P. That's coming out to you, Robert P. Very nice. Robert P. All right, next up. Ooh, Rams hit. Look at this. It is a 51 of... Ooh, man, I got to hide that next hit. Got to hide that next one. It's huge. It is a 51 of 130 right here. Tavon Austin, St. Louis Rams. Right there. St. Louis Rams going out to Michael C. That's coming out to you, Michael C. All right, about to show you something explosive here. It's very exciting. It is very exciting. It is going to be a Drew Brees autograph. 70 of 75 right there. New Orleans Saints, George S. That's coming out to you, George S. Beautiful. 70 of 75, Drew Brees. Very nice. Nice hit, George. That was worth your whole break spot right there, man. All right, let's save the book here. Here is a Ryan Tannehill. 40 of 87 Miami Dolphins right there. And that's going to go out to Kason S. Right there, Kason S. And then we got a, let's see here, it is a DeMarcus Ware for the Cowboys, 154 of 208 Dallas. That's going to go to Gary H. Gary H, that's coming out to you. Let's see what the book is, guys. Let's see what it is. Let's pull a big one here. Here we go. Ooh, good number. It's going to be a 1 of 38. Giovanni Bernard. Right here for the Bengals. Nicole L. That is coming out to you, Nicole L. Beautiful. It is a 1 of 38. Good number 2. Giovanni Bernard. Very nice. Nicole L. is the owner of the Bengals. I thought the same thing. Next up, here we go. Another book. All right. Another book. Here we go. Here's a Darren McFadden right here. 199 of 208. The Raiders. That is going to go to George S. Coming out to you, George S. Here is a 39 of 208 Reggie Bush Lions. That is going to go to Detroit Lions. Jared S. coming out to you, Jared S. Ooh, man, what is this? Tyler Eifert right here. Look at this. Cincinnati Bengals hitting again, 2 of 94. Cincinnati, that's going to go out to Nicole L. That's coming out to you, Nicole L. All right, next up, here we go. Here is a 107 of 130. Right here, Quentin Patton for the 49ers. Michael C. And that is coming out to you, Michael C. All right, here we go. I'm about to show you something very explosive. Jerome Bettis. 7 of 10. Holy smokes. Watch out. Beautiful. Pittsburgh Steelers. Anthony P. Anthony P. picked the bus. Doesn't get much better than that. Anthony P. Nice hit, man. Beautiful penmanship, I agree. 7 of 10. Beautiful Jerome Bettis bus autograph. God, I love 5-star. God, I love 5-star. There's just nothing better. Here we go. Ooh, man. Here's a Eddie Lacy patch right here for the Packers. 65 of 87. Green Bay. Jared S. That's coming out to you. Jared S. And then we've got a Demarius Thomas 45 of 208 right here. Broncos. That is George S. coming out to you. George S. All right, let's see what we got here for the book. Let's be a oh man, oh man, oh man. It is a 3 of 5. Let's hope it's a big one. It is a 3 of 5 book. And it's going to be a Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen for the Chargers. Resendo. Beautiful 3 of 5. Right there. Pure nastiness. Right there. Keenan Allen. Resendo. That's coming out to you. Nice hit, man. Beautiful 3 of 5. Very nice. Resendo. You got it, buddy. Pure nastiness. I agree, man. We still got a box left, guys. Still got a box left. Here we go. 3 books in this. Wow, 3 book case. That's cool. 3 books. You're welcome, man. Here we go. Here's a Carson Palmer 201 of 208 right there. Robert P. That's coming out to you, Robert P. Here's a Jerry Rice 79 of 208 right there. 79 of 208. 49ers, Michael C. Ooh, man, what is this? It is a is this Barner right here? Oh yeah, 4 of first time I've seen him really. Nice patch right there. Beautiful card, John Barner, right there. Very nice. 4 of 94, Carolina. That's Luke L coming out to you. Luke L. Right there. Ooh man, what do we got here? Here is a 128 of 130. To round mouth out right there for the Cardinals, Robert P. And that's coming out to you, Robert P. And I can tell you guys, I'm about to show you something very explosive. I am going to show you something very explosive next. Local guy, right? Grew up and played football around here. Yep. Oh yeah. Resendo's about to have even a better night, I can tell you right now. Indeed, Matt, it is. Bruce Smith. Bruce Smith, legendary Buffalo Bill right here. 90 of 115. Resendo. That is coming out to you, Resendo. 90 of 115. Bruce Smith autograph. Very nice. All right, let's save the book for last, of course. Ooh, man. We've got a Hopkins and Denard Robinson right here. I think it's a 15 of 15. Texans and Jags. Nicole L. And the Jags owner's Case and S. It's going to have to go to random. Going to have to go to the old random on that one. Here is a Marshall Faulk 59 of 208. Rams. That is Michael C. All right, let's see what the book is. Here we go. Oh, I think it's going to be a dual. I think it's going to be a dual book. Oh, dual Packers. Wow. It's going to be a 10 of 15 Eddie Lacy and Jonathan Franklin book for the Packers. Jared S. That is coming out to you. Jared S. Hits the dual Green Bay Packers book. Nice hit, Jarrett. That's coming out to you, man. Beautiful book number to 15. God, I love chase breaks of that stuff. All right, let's set the random up real quick. We got one to do. Really quick. What do you say, Matt? You're crazy. I do have that in single team format. You're crazy, man. That's a great case. All right, Texans, Nicole L. Let me set this up real quick. Nicole L. and Kaysen S, right? I believe. Yes, Kaysen S and Nicole L. are the two participants in this. Let me set it up real quick. I think, yeah, Anthony People. All right, guys, here we go. Number 1 after 7 gets it. Good luck. There's 1. Here comes number 2, 3, Razzle Dazzle 4, 5, 6, and 7. Kaysen S is the winner. Kaysen S. All right. That one is coming to you. All right, that'll do it, guys, for 5-star 2-team case break number 44, ID 1841. Let's save that for YouTube.